Okay, given that cotangent of x is equal to 2/3 and that sine of x is greater than 0, the question here is to find sine of 2x, cosine 2x, and tangent of 2x. Basically, the double angle formula for this question right here, right? Cotangent of x is equal to 2/3. Yeah. It doesn't matter which order we go in here, so let's just write out the double angle formula for sine. Okay, essentially the sine of 2x, right? We know that this is equal to 2 times the sine of x times cosine of x. Okay, note that in the formula, we need to plug in what the sine of x is and the cosine of x is. Right? We don't know that, right? Because this is the given information. Okay, but we can certainly get it. Okay, using the given information. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, well, cotangent of x is equal to 2/3 and sine of x is positive, so we know that we are in quadrant 1. Right, if this is our angle, we'll call that x in this case. Cotangent, okay, remember tangent is opposite over adjacent, so cotangent should just be the reciprocal of that, okay, which means this is going to be 2 here, and this is going to be 3 right there. Okay. And using the Pythagorean theorem, we can certainly get the hypotenuse, right? 9 plus 4 is 13, so the hypotenuse here is going to be radical 13. Okay. So you notice that we actually have now what the sine of x is and the cosine, right? Sine of x is opposite over hypotenuse, so 3 over radical 13. And cosine of x is the adjacent, so 2 over radical 13. And now we sort of have everything that we need, right? The sine of 2x is 2 sine x cosine of x. And we just found those values, right? So we can plug them in. Okay? So sine of 2x is going to equal 2 times 3 over radical 13 times 2 over radical 13. You notice that the radical 13s cancel out to just equal 13. Okay, so we get a final answer here of 12 over 13, right? That is the sine of 2x. What about the cosine of 2x? Remember, there's 3 different double angle formulas for cosine. It does not matter which one you use. So let's just go with the main one, right? Cosine squared x minus sine squared x. Remember, this is we are given cosine of x, right? Cosine of x is 2 over radical 13, and we got to square that, minus sine of x, which is 3 over radical 13. We're going to square that. Okay, you notice that here we get 4 over 13 minus 9 over 13, which is negative 5 over 13. Alright, so what about the tangent? Right, tangent of 2x. Okay, now there is a double angle formula for tangent 2x, okay, but we know that tangent is sine over cosine, so we can actually do the sine of 2x divided by the cosine of 2x. Okay, and in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and use this because we've already found the previous two, right? We already know what sine of 2x is. It's 12 over 13. Cosine of 2x is negative 5 over 13. So in this case, the 13's cancel out, so we get the final answer here of negative 12 over 5.